Hey guys, what's up? It's Pat here from All SEO Basics. Before I go into this tutorial, just like to show you that this tutorial that I'm going to show you is the same strategy that I used to grow this website on here for the keywords and stuff. So as you guys can see, we've hit 50,000 users in the last month, 28 users in the last 30 minutes, as well as this is how we've grown it on here. As you can see, in the last 2 years, website continues to grow with over just under 1 million users on this new kind of blog that I've built. It's been out for a couple of years, 2-3 years. As you can see, it's really grown and it just continues to grow using this same keyword strategy that I'm going to show you now. So if you're watching, make sure you hit the like, make sure you subscribe, and let's go straight into this video. Hey guys, what's up? Okay, so here we are, and today we are going to be looking at something very important. We are going to be looking at, how to build a blog with 2,000 users. Now, obviously, there's a lot of things involved in this. This is going to be more of an educational kind of stream here. We're going to be covering few important factors that you should cover if you're going to build a blog with 2,000 users. Now, reaching it is doable. You guys, there's a link to this blog post that I posted on All SEO Basics, so if you guys head over to it, you guys can read it. I've left 4 links at the top that are very important. The top web post that you can get, how to fix the cumulative layout shift, identify and remove toxic backlinks, and this is the very important one, how to build a blog with 2,000 users. So you guys click on that link, and here we are. Let's just get rid of the ad. Now, as you guys can see, the website has sustained its growth. 2 of the blogs have, and I use the same strategy for all of my blogs to basically keep them running and growing. Now, there's different things that we can do to help us grow online when we create a blog, and I have outlined these points. So the first thing that we want to concentrate if you guys read it from the top, you will see that basically there's a golden ratio of 12 topics per month. You want to make sure you create new content and you add 12 topics each month to your blog. That's the golden kind of ratio. If you can add 20, even better. Obviously, quality over quantity. So you want to make sure that if you're creating good blogs, you're writing at least 1,000 words to start off with. If you can write 4,000 words per topic, even better. So how did we build a blog with 2,000 users a day in a year? Well, first of all, you want to make sure that you include your H1 and H2 tags. These are very important. Creating your headers and your headings. This is the main thing that you guys want to make sure that you actually add into. Sorry, let me just move the camera. That you guys add into your blog when you're creating it. I suggest you guys look at this link here, the H1 tags, which goes more deeper into how to create the alt tags and how they work. The H1 tags. Then also you want to include alt tags. So on all your images, you should create alt tags as well as your hyperlinks when you're linking out to outbound links. This is very important for SEO. So you can click on this link and learn more about it. And part 3, we use this SEO formula on every topic and post that we've basically submitted online. And this is what you want to kind of concentrate on, is the SEO key phrase. You want to make sure it's in a subheading. So the SEO keyword that you're targeting, you want to make sure that it's at the start of your heading, as well as you want to include it in a subheading of H2 or H3 tag when you're creating your topic. You also the all image all attributes, which you already covered. You want to make sure that all images have all attributes. Don't overdo it, and make sure that you use SEO keywords on the alt tags, but no more than 3 times per post. Then use different keywords. So use that keyword and rotate it on your images or the all attributes, but do not try to not include it on the image more than 3 times. Otherwise, Google's gonna think these guys are over optimizing the page, and you might get penalized. You want to make sure that the key phrase is in the title. So the title of your blog should start with your keyword. This is a must. Always do that. The SEO title width, you want to make sure that it's between 50 and 60 characters long. So the meta SEO title, guys. Sorry. You want to make sure that it's between 50 and 60 characters long. Sorry, losing my breath there. That's better. You want to create outbound links to external websites. If you're writing a blog and you see something that is based on what you're writing about, you might want to create an outbound link towards a website on some kind of form of educational or informational content. At least one outbound link per post is highly recommended. Internal links, you should also link, very important, to your own content. For example, right at the bottom, as we've done over here, we said if you enjoy reading this page, please make sure you check out some of the other topics shown below. And there's 4 links there. So that's quite important to create outbound links and create this hyperlink tree between your websites, because every link counts as a link. So it's very important. Now let's go back. SEO key phrases in the introduction. Make sure to start off with the SEO keyword at the beginning of the paragraph. Very important, that is. You want to make sure that your first paragraph contains your main keyword. SEO key phrase length. So try not to target keyword sentences that have more than 4 words. The fewer words, the better. You want to make sure that your keyword is somewhere between the range of 1 and 3 kind of keyword density. So for example, smoking light cigarettes. Don't know why I said that, because I've got cigarettes right here. But smoking light cigarettes, let's say. Or let's say top soft drinks. Top soft drinks. That would be pretty cool. But then if you try to say the cheapest top soft drinks, there's 5 keywords there. Or low sugar soft drinks, that's 4 keywords. Low sugar soft drinks. You want to make sure that you cut that down. You would say something like low sugar juice, for example. Target that instead. Obviously it's not juice, but I'm just giving you an example. There's very important that you do that, because if you try to target more than 4 keywords within a word of your keyword research, it's going to become very hard to, basically Google's not going to be able to, the bots won't be able to find out like what is your actual keyword, because you're making it so big, So that's the main thing. SEO key phrase density, try to include at least 4 times, no more than 5, otherwise you'll be flooding the keyword. But if we find out that 1 out of 10 articles can be packed with at least 10 of the same keywords on one page, a little trick that I have learned that works, doesn't hurt or break the SEO rules if you do it a few times. So basically, when you're creating a blog or a topic, you want to make sure that you don't over include that same keyword. But sometimes it's good to 1 out of 10 create a blog post where you just kind of flood in a keyword, and see how well it does. I've been quite surprised. Sometimes these pages seem to rank really well. So it's a little trick that I have learned. So I create 9 blogs where I'm only sticking to 4 or 5 kind of keywords per page. But then one of them, when I create it, I kind of flood it with 10. But obviously when I add those 10 keywords, my whole word density for the page is somewhere around between 1,000 or 2,000. If you got 100 words on the page, or topic or blog post, and you add, well, I seem to find that, and you add that 10 keywords in there, that is extreme flooded, because that's like, it's almost like 10%. You're flooding that keyword 10 times. It's just crazy. So yeah, don't do that. So we want to make sure that you write at least 1,000 words and include it in there 10 times, and you get a nice little, you might get a nice little surprise. You never know. Key phrase in meta description. Make sure you write the website meta description and it's no more than 160 characters. The meta description is very important. When we go over to Google, let's say, oh, can't even type. When we head over to Google and we type in SEO terms, for example, this is the description right here. And you want to make sure that it's no more than 160 words. So try stick to that. This is what's gonna kind of bring in your traffic, as well as let Google know what your page is actually about. So you guys can see, you would never find a top search term without the actual keyword being inside the meta description. So always include your actual SEO keyword inside that description. The meta length description, well done. Basically, yes, that is very important. So make sure you get those 160. Previously used key phrase. Try not to use the same keyword again and again. If you create topics, try to create every topic unique. Try to target different keywords. If you use the same keyword in 10 topics, you're going to be penalized and they're not going to rank very well. You might as well just create one topic with all of that information that you wrote about with the same keyword, and in that one page you might target not one keyword, but that article will then have 5,000, 6,000 words, and therefore it will target maybe 100 different keywords. So always quality over quantity, so remember that. Text length, at least 400 words on a page relating to your article or blog. Now, as the time goes, the actual recommended article length is 2,000 words. I would recommend writing at least with 2,000 words. I have a blog where it's based on music production, and I kind of stick to 400, 500 words. I do go back and forth and update them and keep adding content as I'm trying to improve and make sure that most of my blogs will have 1,000 words minimum. If you can write 2,000, is a lot better. Just obviously don't write crap. You want to write something that's beneficial to the reader, and also don't write in long paragraphs, my advice. Key phrase in a slug. So your URL, for example, mywebsite.com / and then you have the main URL. You want to make sure that that keyword, for example here, SEO results, is in there. There's no point having a URL when you don't have the SEO keyword in your actual main header. Like if you look here, how to build a blog with 2,000 users. So pretty much straightforward. These are the main points that you guys want to do. Part 4, you want to target easy keywords. So if you guys open up Spyfu, I made a blog here that shows you more description on how to target low competition keywords. There's also a YouTube video that I've created that you guys can view on here, so check that out. Okay, very cool information here. So you want to make sure that you target keywords with difficulty of no greater than 60 to start off with. If you look at this video, you will understand more, so make sure you check it out. Point 8 in this is targeting keywords. So you want to make sure you target keywords with no greater than 59, 60 at the early stages. When you get at least 1,000 users a day, then you can start targeting keywords between 60 and 80 in difficulty rank. Target potential keywords. So, try to target keywords that are relevant to your niche or your blog, but also make sure that they do get some form of traffic. At least 500 visits a month on that keyword would be great. If you're starting off and it's a fresh blog, anything of 50 and over will do. 50 users, 50 traffic from one blog per month, it's still better than nothing. So just keep that in mind. Target low competition keywords again. Just make sure that I pointed that out again. We talk about the CPC and stuff of the keywords. You guys can read this in more depth on targeting keywords, and if you're advertising, going to use Google Ads, how to target the right keywords so they can generate good revenue in the future. So make sure you have a good read of that. Part 5, you want to set up a YouTube channel and create videos based on your niche or your topic. So again, check this out and have a good read through it. The link is in below in more description. Social media, you want to make sure you set up social media, Twitter, Facebook and Instagram, and create them and post content to your Twitter, your Facebook and your Instagram. These will create domain authority as well as improve the ranks of having an actual social media page. Something that I will add to this page is domain authority. This is something new that has come up, and using page schema to actually where the page, who's written a page, and what is the domain authority. With backlinks, you build authority, as well as the author has a huge impact on the SEO of the overall page. And talking of that, the backlinks, very important. There's a link here that you guys can read about the backlinks. They're very important and very beneficial to have backlinks with high DA, domain authority. You can start off with Blogger and Pinterest, create backlinks. Just having that backlink on YouTube will be a backlink if you include that URL at the top. This will go down as backlink. Building good backlinks is what it's all about. We made some websites where you guys can look and check out based on backlinks and build backlinks. These are few websites where you can actually exchange backlinks. There's also a link here that you guys can read on how backlinks improve SEO rating. Definitely check that out. It's very important. This is like if you're writing a blog and you're not creating backlinks, it's like trying to create an ice cream with no milk. That's basically what it is. You might say, oh, it's dairy milk, but yeah, it's not the same, is it? You know what I mean? Dairy-free milk or whatever. So yeah, definitely read this and check it out. Very important. And part 8 is something that I've added, which is now a huge trend, and basically improve your old content. So it's very important to go back into your old content and improve and work on it. Now I can show you that I have just started working on something. So if I go into my sitemap here and I go onto the post, I can view when all the posts and topics were posted, and I can kind of go through them and edit the old topics. So I can see that all of these been edited around the 26th or whenever. I can go in here and edit all of my kind of topics. This is when I imported all my blogs and stuff from the other page, as you guys can see. And basically this is very important for Google. It basically improves your ranks when you go back, edit and improve your SEO pages. So something to keep in mind. There's more information on here if you guys want to read. It also explains why it's important to go back and not touch pages that rank between 1, 2 and 3 on Google. That's very important. Work on your spellings and grammar. Obviously, if you're creating blog, you want to make sure the grammar and spelling free. Use something called Grammarly. So there's a link on here. I have it installed on here at the top, and it's free on my Firefox. It works for Firefox, Mozilla, Google Chrome, Opera, the main kind of browsers. Free to download, free to use. And basically what it does is when you write something, it corrects it automatically. So it goes in red, you can right click on it and you can fix the grammar as well as the spelling. Therefore, as you can see, my content is pretty much spelling free, but just flicking through these, I found a few grammar errors that I'm going to go back and fix, because obviously there's about 2,000 to 3,000 words on this page, and it took me almost a whole day to create this. And this is pretty much it. I'm also going to add a few more content to this. I would like to add part 10, which is not on here, but I'm going to add it. It's called Schema. So, but definitely look that up on the internet. You want to make sure that you add a page schema to every page now. And if you're using a plugin like SEO Yoast on WordPress, this is something that is very important on actually giving a page its authority of what it is, who wrote it, is it a company, is it a blog, and who's behind it, what's the author, as well as identifying what the page is. Is it a blog? Is it an article? Is it an educational article? Is it an informative kind of page? Or is it simply a charity page? Is it a donation page? Is it a entertainment or a selling page where you're selling products? E-commerce, should I say. So there's different kind of things that's very important, which I will add to this. But you guys, make sure you check out this page on how to build a blog with 2,000 users. A lot of good links on here, and a lot of information about different things that you guys need to cover if you're going to grow your blog. Again, make sure you post at least 12 topics each month. That's the golden ratio you want to stick to. Apart from that, a lot of talking there. Hope you guys enjoyed that. If you guys have anything you would like to add to this page, or you have some suggestions, make sure you drop them below in more comments. Again, there's a lot of cool things on here on All SEO Basics. We are currently updating the website. You can also read about identifying and remove toxic backlinks. So there's a link below with 37 steps. A full step-by-step guide which took me a whole day to create. Very important once your website starts ranking, to identify and remove toxic backlinks. And then also how to fix the cumulative layout shift. This is the core web vitals, a really good step-by-step guide that shows you how you can remove these issues that impact your website ranks. So I will include all 3 links to these pages below, as well as the top web hosting for 2023. These are the top web hosts that you guys can use if you got a website. I have been using A2 web hosting I've been using it for over 5 years. Never had any issues. So A2 web hosting is what I use. If you guys want to grab that, there's a link below in more description with that $2.99 on there. If there's any promotions, they'll be added to the link automatically using API. Apart from that, I'm going to stop talking. All the links below in more description. Make sure you guys check out my website, my blog, and make sure you smash the like. You know how it is. Ciao.